I need my notes. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight. It means a great deal to me that the parents in this room allow me to teach them once a week for a half hour every month, every year, for many, many, many years. It's no small thing that you trust me with your kids, and I really do appreciate that very much. Just look around you real quick. I mean, this place is pretty packed, and it's not because of me, it's because you guys let me do what I get to do, so give yourselves a hand, please. You know, I can still remember my very first show 11 years ago in my backyard here in Round Rock. We had 3 kids playing, and we had about 12 people in attendance watching it. One of the kids played on a snare drum with 2 cowbells. Is David Eckbush here? David, are you here? He's one of my guys. He's in college right now. He's going to be a band director, and I thought that's pretty cool. What I want to say is, can I get all my students back up on the stage? Can we give them a hand too? Can I get all my students back on the stage? Fill it up, guys. Let's fill it up. Now, I am very, very proud of all of my students. They all work very hard. They practice. They listen to me. You saw the skit that you saw today, and that was a pretty accurate portrayal of what it's like in my house when I'm teaching. And they put up with that week after week, year after year. And I appreciate that very much. And I want all of you in a second to give a big round of applause in a second. They're all going to get certificates of appreciation for an excellent job tonight. And I want to give them a really, really big hand. Now, it's time for me to announce the Rookie of the Year for the last year and the Drummer of the Year. Now, I give these out because I think they're special. I think it's important to support excellence in as much as I can. Again, I'm very proud of all of my students, but I'm going to pick 2 tonight for these 2 awards. For Rookie of the Year, the requirement is that they have not played for more than 3 years. They have to practice the little things, the rudiments, that make a big difference, and this is evidenced by obvious growth and ability. They have to be enthusiastic about playing the drums. They have to have patience when facing drumming challenges, positively act when confronted with constructive criticism, display perseverance, and my big one is have humility. I think knowing that you don't know it all allows for a lot of learning, and humility is an awesome thing as far as I'm concerned. Now, this year's Rookie of the Year, they practice a lot. This person takes constructive criticism. This person doesn't need me to push him very much. He pushes himself. This person does a lot of extra things with me when I do extra clinics. This student also, this is a nice trophy, isn't it? It's kind of cool looking.
Nice.
Kim picked it up. You know, this person really sacrificed a lot of other things that he likes to do those extra things, and he really takes it very seriously. This year's Rookie of the Year for the very first Round Rock Drums is Jake Ziner.
Yeah, sorry.
If you didn't, I can pose again later. Some people in my band might refer to me as a poser anyway. All right, Drummer of the Year. This person has played for no less than 3 years, live out all expectations outlined on Rookie of the Year, plus possesses a genuine love for drumming. They share their gift by participating in extra drum shows throughout the year, take on a leadership role by teaching others at drum clinics, display competence by taking what they have learned and make it their own through practice, And again, my big one, they have a huge capacity for humility, knowing that they don't know everything and it allows them to learn. And again, I'm really big on humility. I think there's a lot of arrogance in a lot of musician-type people, and other people too, I guess. But I think if we can, as musicians, maintain humility, we're allowed to grow. This student I chose for Drummer of the Year has chosen a path that mirrors these expectations. This student has their own band, practices with band members, takes lessons with a teacher who teaches other elements of percussion, keyboard related, and has spoken during drum clinics. And again, probably the most outstanding feature of the student is their sense of humility. This year's, in fact, our very first Drummer of the Year under the heading of Round Rock Drums is Shauna Lee.
Woo! All right,
Shauna! And just as a side note, she was also last year's Rookie of the Year. That's the very first time that's ever happened here. I'm very proud of all of my students. You guys do put up with a lot, and I think in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm more than a teacher of these kids because I don't just see them for like 6 months, typically. I don't just see them for a year. Most of the time I see them between like 6 and 10 years, and it's a little bit more than that a lot of the times for me. It's almost, I'm not their dad, but sometimes I feel like that. And I really appreciate the fact that you really let me do that. That's a really cool thing. I guess the last order of business is just to tell you thank you so much for coming out tonight. If you're going to help us out with the chairs, we'd appreciate that very much, to put them away in that corner over there. And if you see any trash, please pick it up. Thank you very much.